This storied house has seen some of the game's greats. Boz, Bradford, Peterson, and Stoops. Welcome, everyone, to Norman, Oklahoma, and the Palace on the Prairie, home to the Oklahoma Sooners. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Sooners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Caught behind the line. It's Woollyhan. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that pass picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
That is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Sellers. He's got it down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the counter. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Gamecocks are on the move.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
The running back has it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. They want to get this defense on its heels. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Got the quick pass. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. That's caught. It's Russell.
And I love working this slot receivers, and you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. To the air, it's Sellers. Coming after it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on 3rd down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, Phyllis, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Sooners offense will try to get something going with their first possession. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And this passing game has them calling Boomer and answering Sooner again.
And they're starting to get this crowd jacked up and this crowd riled up. And listen, they love their team. And, dude, think about all the success Oklahoma has had over the years. Different casts of characters, but one thing they always have, offensive success.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
It's a really nice job making the play. And you think about all the success they've had with Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray in recent years. But a big reason why those guys had success was they had big-time players on the perimeter getting open and making plays, too. It wasn't just all the quarterback position. They brought in some big-time recruits from high school at the receiver spot. This guy is no different. He has a chance to be the next great Sooner receiver.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Get it out on the screen. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It is perfect.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Running back searching for a hole. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. They go right back to him. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
They'll run it from the gun. Runs through a tackle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down because defensively...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. 1st down for this offense. Reads it, fires complete. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To the air. It's Sellers. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. And back to the air on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Russell. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Now they'll try the right side. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The Gamecocks in the hurry-up. The give. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. On second down, he'll fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play. Now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this third down play call.
So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Still looking. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Field goal is good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Michigan State pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in East Lansing. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quickly out to the tight end. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. They keep attacking through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Sooners will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They'll immediately call timeout. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw in the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jacobs. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He wants to throw. He gave him time to react, and he almost pulled off the interception. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads it downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go back to the air on second down. A shot toward the end zone. And that pass intercepted.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Only 7 seconds remaining in the first half. Let's see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll open the second half on the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Sooners will hustle to the line. They move the tight end all over. He'll keep it himself. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. A lot of urgency for this offense. Now on the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Sooners send out the punt unit.
On to kick it away.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Got his man quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Hey, whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We've got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. They've got the screen set up. On the move at the 30. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. You think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 19...
Touchdown Sooners! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Now on the counter. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. He wants to throw it again. Another incompletion on third down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. What a terrible, terrible shame. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Gets it out quickly.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get down.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Offensively, I love balance. I love when I get some big gains on the ground, now taking shots down the field, but I got to protect my QB. They did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play, especially after the big run play the play before. The defense was playing the run. QB couldn't get it done.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. They're trying to get to it. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long. Trying to get behind the defense. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. It's 24-13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Brings it in down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
At the 15-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll go to the ground. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the running back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
South Carolina.
So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Go straight ahead. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense...
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sooners! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll try the run. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Finds his man down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Short gain on the play before he slides. Offense in the hurry up.
Brings up second down.
Looking to throw on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Still looking, on the move. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Offensive linemen are offensive linemen for a reason. They're not as fast as those guys on the edge. And you could see that defensive end came screaming off the edge, got to the quarterback before that O-lineman could do anything about it. Nice job of that defensive end. Scoop them sacks, baby.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to the flat. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The offense set for a first down play. He's gonna pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's a first down.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards. down to the 17.
Brings up second down.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Sooners want to crank the tempo.
Coming up.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. He's got an open man, and he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have been Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
He'll throw it. Finds his tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. 1st down here for the offense. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.